Good afternoon, this is Dr. Chris Habib and I have the pleasure of doing a video interview with Dr. Bronwyn Hill, naturopathic doctor, the naturopathic expert on pregnancy, fertility, and pediatrics. Dr. Hill, and babies. Dr. Hill, thank you so much for sitting and chatting with me today.
No problem, thanks for having me.
So the first question I'm going to ask you is, there are a lot of different issues and a lot of different obstacles that could come up for people who are trying to get pregnant. What are some of the obstacles that you've seen your patients encounter?
That's a great question. What I've seen patients encounter basically can be any health condition that might affect one of the following three things, and all these three things are needed to make a healthy baby. We have ovulation, implantation, and fertilization. So there can be health issues that present with regard to any one of those three things. For instance, irregular periods, polycystic ovarian syndrome, endometriosis, or fibroids, all of which can be addressed with naturopathic medicine, but those are common obstacles that might come up for some couples. The other thing that I would like to bring up is that stress can be a big obstacle when it comes to pregnancy. And even if it's just that things aren't clicking as quickly as you thought they might, or if other questions are coming up and there's so much information out there, that can be a common obstacle for people as well.
That makes sense. So then, how would a naturopathic doctor like yourself be able to address concerns like that?
So that's a good question as well. Naturopathic medicine is great at, once again, supporting the health of the whole system, whether it's nutrition, stress levels, sleep, all those foundational things. But once again, the goal of a naturopathic doctor is to uncover underlying health issues. So to understand what's contributing to the development of one of those health conditions that might be presenting as an obstacle.
So what would you tell someone in terms of how they would find a good naturopathic doctor in their neighborhood?
So what I recommend people talk face-to-face with a prospective ND, and most NDs will offer introductory 15-minute consults, and I think that's a good way to start to see if you're a fit with the practitioner and vice versa. Another good way to find an ND with particular experience in this field would be to look at the Association of Perinatal Naturopathic Doctors, which is a Toronto-based association of NDs with particular interest in fertility and pregnancy, women's health, and pediatrics as well.
Oh, that sounds perfect. So
yeah.
That's a great resource to direct patients to. So then, Dr. Hill, what if someone wanted to come see you in your Midtown Toronto practice? What would they expect at a visit?
So you could expect that you would have a very thorough intake with a naturopathic doctor reviewing your total health history and your present lifestyle practices. That speaks to sort of what's going to help build a really good treatment plan for you that's as supportive as possible. You can often expect with regard to fertility challenges, once again, if there is a diagnosis that's been made, integrative testing, so hormonal testing or basal body temperature charting, or sometimes there's integration between a naturopathic doctor and a medical doctor in a lot of settings to really get all that information and, as I said, uncover whatever the obstacles might be so that the best treatment plan and care can be directed at that.
Wow, that sounds fantastic. So basically you've got a really thorough assessment.
Yes,
that you can find the problem and deal with it. That makes a lot of sense. So Dr. Hill, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me today. Your contact information is mahiaforesthill.com, that's Midtown Toronto, and the phone number is 416-792-4400. Dr. Hill, thank you again.
Thank you.